Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Reference Roundtable time. There's two of the three of us here today. Of course, I'm Lacey. And with me today is Sarah. Michael is gone today, so we're going to soldier on without him.
Yes.
Yeah, we're from the Sioux City Public Library. We're here every Thursday. A lot of you are definitely probably return viewers, but we just come here once a week and talk about all kinds of library stuff. Tomorrow is, I'm sure everyone knows, is Valentine's Day. So we wanted to do a Valentine's themed episode that wasn't too like lovey-dovey or anything, but was very, in the theme.
I guess it turns out to be Galentine's.
Yes, it is Valentine's Day. Yes. So we decided that we were going to blind date some books today. So Michael picked us out some books, and as you can tell, they're very beautifully wrapped in these paper bags. So we have no idea what they are, and we're gonna open them up. And I was trying to figure out how to like date or dump, like if they're keepers or
so basically Michael set us up with some blind dates, and we're gonna decide if we like his matches for us or not.
I think we're pretty harsh judges. We know what we like here. So.
Yeah. Michael likes to think he knows what we like. So
yeah. It'll be interesting to see.
It definitely will.
Or if he's picked some to really make us work,
Uh-huh. Yeah. So we'll take turns, I guess.
I think you should start with that big boy right there.
Because I already said, even without opening it, this one's probably going to be a pass for me because it's way too big.
Honestly, a lot of them are pretty small, and that one's big.
This one's way too long. So I'm like, I don't know. Unless this is something I've always wanted to read or something, it's probably going to be a no. But I guess we'll find out.
Big fans of long books. I'm not saying I've never read a long book, but a lot of times it kind of just puts me off.
Well, yeah, it would take me way too long, but we'll see. You never know. Oh, Girls Like Us. Carole King, Joni Mitchell, Carly Simon, and The Journey of a Generation. I'm not completely opposed to it. It's not terrible. Still too long.
That's kind of how I feel. Like I actually really like Joni. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like a big Carole King fan. I do like me Joni Mitchell though quite a bit, but
Carly
again,
Simon.
it's really long. I'd rather read some articles or maybe even their own biography.
I guess you could take it in pieces, and
it's 500 pages, a little bit more.
Yeah,
but we'll show you it does kind of have a fun cover though.
So you could section it out and do one of them at a time, and then
definitely. And I have checked out books like this before, and basically flip to what I want to. You know what I mean? Okay, I want to read about this and about that, and then of course you check the pictures out.
Yeah, the pictures are fun.
So
it's a.
I'm gonna dump it.
Yeah,
I'm dumping it.
Topic is okay. Length, no.
Yeah, not a terrible pick, but not a keeper. Okay. All right. What do we got here? We've got The Truth According to Ember by Danica Nava. All right. This is the the little snippet. A Chickasaw woman who can't catch a break serves up a little white lie that snowballs into much more in this witty and irresistible rom-com by debut author Danica Nava.
I've heard of this book. Michael actually told me he read this one, and it's obviously a romance, but he did like it. It's a little different, and I have wanted to read that book. Actually.
I'm not the biggest rom-com fan, but I do once in a while I get a little bug, and I want something like this. So I think I would.
Yeah,
I think I would date it.
I think I would too. And it's a little different. The topic's a little different. The characters are a little different than your usual.
And that's what I like in my rom-coms. Sure. Something a little bit different to them.
For sure.
Yeah. I'll take that one. Well, maybe we should keep a little. Oh, I didn't show it.
Oh, yes.
It does have a really cute cover.
It does. It's really cute. So yeah, maybe we should have a dump and date pile.
Yeah. Here we can. I don't know. We'll keep it here.
Yeah.
So dump date.
We'll see how many we end up with. Okay.
And of course, feel free to chime in if any of the books seem worthy of commenting on whether you want to date them or dump them.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I'll go with,
or maybe you just want to share a book maybe that you checked out recently and you dumped.
yeah.
We love books at the library, obviously, but some of them just aren't for you. So there's never a judgment if you find a book that you're like, no.
And that's why we have all kinds of books, because you're bound to find something you'll like. So, all right, here we go. Oh my gosh, this is a no. This is Jaws by Peter Benchley. Is that how you say that? Benchley?
Yep.
Benchley. It's the book that the popular horror movie was based on. Never seen the movie, probably never will. Won't read the book.
You know, it's funny because, okay, I'll just say it's a no for me. It's a dump for me. But it's not because I love the movie. I still have no interest in reading the book. The movie to me is like, it's good enough. Like, I like it. So I don't actually have the desire to read the book. I might even like it, but I just don't think I would.
I don't ever like to go back and watch a movie or read a book after I watch the movie. Like if I read the book before I watch the movie, cool. But if I don't ever like to go back and read the book,
and I think that's me too.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I really like the movie. I think it's like kind of creepy fun. I'm definitely not like scared by it. It probably helps that I've never lived by an ocean either. But
yeah,
it's just fun to me. But I'm like, nah, the movie's good enough.
Yeah. So you're dumping it?
Yep. Oh yeah, sorry, I put it on the wrong pile.
So we got 2 dumps, one date.
All right.
What are we gonna do if we are back like opposite? We'll have to make a different pile.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
All right. We have got The Mango Tree, a memoir of fruit, Florida, and felony by Annabelle Tomatich. I don't know if I'm saying that right. This one's pretty new. It looks like it's from last year. When journalist Annabelle Tomatich picks up the phone one June morning, she isn't expecting a collect call from an inmate at the Lee County Jail. And when she accepts, she isn't prepared to hear her mother's voice on the other end of the line.
Oh.
So it's basically a memoir of growing up. She's a mixed race Filipina nobody, in her words, in suburban Florida, and then talks about her upbringing, all while reckoning with her erratic father's untimely death in a Fort Myers hotel, her ambitious mother's bitter yearning for the country she left behind, and her own journey in the pursuit of belonging.
I think I'd read that, honestly.
I'm gonna say no. So we have our first.
We have
I'm dumping it.
Middle of the road.
Okay. We're gonna have 3 piles. So.
I just love memoirs. I don't know. I just like reading.
It doesn't sound terrible to me. So I don't want to say like I think it's a bad sounding book or anything, but I am very particular with my memoirs.
Really?
I am just not a big memoir fan.
Oh, I am. I love
memoirs. Like even of celebrities and things like that. I don't just I usually am not a memoir reader. I don't know like why, but
I like memoirs more of like unknown people than like celebrity biographies.
And I do get that. I honestly think they tend to be more interesting.
Yeah. So
it does have a cool cover.
It does have a cool cover.
I cannot deny that.
I've never been a huge fan of like Florida, but I would give it a try. Dagna had commented and said she agrees with reading the book first. So
yeah.
Yes, for sure.
It's very important.
For sure.
All right. No, I think it's your turn.
I was like, I can't remember now. I'll go with this one. This is another one that's pretty hefty. This is going to be iffy. It's going to have to be really good.
I like how we're not only judging a book by its cover, but its weight as well.
Its weight, its thickness.
We take a lot into account.
Oh, this looks interesting. The Feud, The Hatfields and McCoys, The True Story by Dean King. I think it sounds interesting, but it's way too long for this. I feel like Michael had you in mind when you picked this, though. I don't know why.
I think you're probably right. Yeah. I think it's honestly, it's kind of a no for me though too. I think.
Yeah. So nearly every American has heard of the Hatfields and the McCoys. For more than a century, the violent feud between those two families has been a national shorthand for fierce, unyielding, and even violent confrontation. So nobody has ever told the true story of this legendary clash in the heart of Appalachia. So, yeah, it's a dump for me.
Like, it sounds good, but
Just too long.
yeah. That would, I think, put me off too.
Mm-hmm.
Oop.
I mean, I
I
might
still have a checkout receipt
checkout.
there.
I might like watch a documentary or something.
Yes, I was gonna say it's not like it doesn't interest me, but I think
Yeah.
I'm on that level of
Yeah.
interest where I'd want like maybe hour and a half tops.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a no. We're gonna put
That's
that
a
in the
no.
pile for both
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You're
Me?
Yeah.
All right. This is a little guy. Little paperback here. Susan Sontag, Against Interpretation. So, even if you haven't read Susan Sontag, you probably heard about her. She's a very famous essayist, and this was her first collection of essays published in 1966. I know. This is another goofy thing. I don't really read essays.
Yeah.
Again, I read articles. You know, I have like websites that I like to go on and read their little art. You know, investigative journalism on this or that. You know, it's not like, you know, everything I read has to be like current. You know, but I just don't read essays. Not since college. Maybe that's what
Yeah. Well, I was like,
But,
I don't know who this is. I feel like I've heard of her, but I'm like, maybe you know who she is if you're an English major, but not me. I don't know.
So again, nothing against her. Nothing.
No,
You know,
and the type is really small too. No, that's a dump. Not
It's a dump.
interested.
Our dump pile is getting bigger. Don't tell Michael our dump pile is growing here. We only have one. We have
one date.
I was
is it my
opening.
turn?
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Like,
Trying to steal my date.
I didn't actually see what it was. So you're saying.
Oh, I feel like I wanted to read this one. It's called "Your House is on Fire, Your Children Are All Gone" by Stephen Keesby. It is in our horror collection. I've seen this book. It says Shirley Jackson meets the Twilight Zone in this riveting novel of supernatural horror. By turns creepy, sensitive, unsettling, and beautifully written. I have heard of this book, and I think I would date this. The author, Audrey Niffenegger, author of The Time Traveler's Wife, she says, a very elegant nightmare. So appalling and so beautiful.
I don't know.
I'm intrigued, and it's very like short. So
that honestly, that goes in its like favor. If this was like the size of one of like,
no, I don't know. It sounds like a really intriguing read. They keep saying like beautiful but dark.
It's evocative of Stephen King's classic short story "Children of the Corn."
Oh,
you know, I don't know. I might put this in the date pile. I'm not a big horror fan, but I do once in a while dip my toe in.
I feel like it would.
And this sounds like it would maybe be up my alley.
Depend on the time of year too, but I would definitely give it a try if it was in the mood.
Again, it's nice and short. It does have small writing, but it's only about a little shy of 200 pages.
Oh yeah, so
should we put that in our date?
I'd date it.
All right,
I would date it.
Our date pile is growing. All right. Now it is my turn. All right. This one is medium size. It's definitely a hardcover. All right. We have got When Mackenzie Comes to Town, The Hidden Influence of the World's Most Powerful Consulting Firm by Walt Bogdanich and Michael Forsythe. And I haven't heard of this book, but I have read some things on McKinsey Consulting. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I do like stuff like this, kind of like learning about the power behind the thrones and things like that, kind of the different forces and things that are at work, you know, in our society. It's kind of big though. Again, I might watch a little documentary
learn about it,
you know, like a 5-6 page investigative journalist piece. This is a lot,
but you don't want to invest that much
and
time.
it's small writing.
Yeah, my first instinct was a no.
No pictures. No pictures.
No, that's again, it's like an interesting topic, but not interesting enough to invest that much time.
in to be honest, this year I have like decided when I read, like when I get books, I am like purely reading for fun. So I am reading so many cozy mysteries right now. So that's kind of where my mind is. I'm like, is this going to make me happy? If it's not making me happy,
it's not worth it.
not going to mess around with it. So
Maddie said I would read a synopsis of that book. And that's it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
And that's where I'm at. I want to learn more, but I'm like, that sounds like a lot.
It sounds like a research or like a very long research paper into the company. But
give me the newspaper article version with the highlights.
Yeah. All right. It's my turn.
Yeah.
And this is another huge one, so I'm going to go for this pile. Okay. One Woman Show, a novel by Christine Colson.
Interesting cover.
It's really interesting. It's pretty short. Ooh, this is weird.
It's a really we'll have to show you the inside of this book because it's different.
I don't know what this is. It looks like the little placards they put by artwork in museums.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to show you because it's in almost every page is like
it is not a typical novel.
No,
we'll tell you that.
It's a novel for sure. Too weird. I'm already like digging it because I like weird things. But a sly and stylish novel, remarkably told through museum wall labels.
Yeah, that's exactly what they look like.
About a 20th century woman who transforms herself from a precious object into an unforgettable protagonist. Wow. So the author used to write for the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and her final project was to write wall labels for the museum's new British galleries. During that time, she dreamt of using the Met's strict label format to describe people as intricate works of art. This is really cool. This would take no time to read too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's super cool. That's a date
so
for me.
The front of it is really neat. You've got the One Woman Show title, but then you kind of have these, I don't know if they're figures. They kind of look like they're ceramic figures coming out of the letters. And then we'll have to show you the inside. So there's one of them. And as you can see, it looks exactly like the little plaques next to a painting or a sculpture, telling you who made it and when and the title of it. It is interspersed with some writing.
Yeah.
Again, not much.
Page of dialogue.
Look at that. I mean, that's not even a long a long poem's worth of words. So that's really different.
Pretty cool.
This is I would date this. It's one of those ones where I would check it out, even if I didn't like it and didn't read it. I think I could see me wanting to take it home to at least flip through it. You know. So yeah.
We got a comment from Amy. She says I would read that one. So
that was One Woman Show by Christine Colson.
Very cool.
We're gonna bring these right back upstairs when we're done, unless we check them out.
Right.
I'm good on books, so I don't plan on checking any of them out this very second.
I don't know. I might have to check that one out. That's super cool.
All right. Is it my turn now?
Yes.
All right. I'll take the big guy.
Okay.
All right. This one's good size.
Yeah, it's hefty.
I like how they shook it. It was gonna make...
You could try to figure out what it was.
I can't help it. I always do that with Christmas presents, so it's force of habit. All right. We have got Island Queen, a novel by Vanessa Riley.
Ooh, that's really cool.
Very pretty. It's got this great blue cover with this fabulous lady and her fabulous hat. So, it's a remarkable, sweeping historical novel based on the incredible true life story of Dorothy Kerwin Thomas, a free woman of color who rose from slavery to become one of the wealthiest and most powerful landowners in the colonial West Indies.
Ooh.
I'm torn about this.
Yeah.
It sounds really cool. Again, it's pretty beefy.
Yeah.
Let's see how many pages it's got. It does have over 500 pages.
That's a no. Sorry.
I'm kind of thinking that too.
It sounds
if you
really
can lob off 100, if you get it down 350, I'm like, maybe.
It does sound really good. I like the way the story sounds, but.
And this is one of those ones where it's a historical novel. If it was a little shorter and it was nonfiction, I could see me wanting to read the nonfiction about this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say no, but I kind of feel bad.
I know.
Because it does sound really good. And I gotta show you the cover.
Yeah.
It's very, very beautiful.
If I just saw the cover, I'd be like, ooh, what's this about? And then I'd pick it up and I'd be like, nope, too long. But yeah, yeah. The cover would draw me in and the storyline, but then it'd be enough.
Maybe in 2026 we'll be into longer books, maybe.
Let's see.
All right, you got two left to pick from.
Okay, we'll take this one. Let's see. If I can get it open. Goodness. Okay. This is a neat cover. Kids Run the Show by Delphine DeVegan. And it's a novel.
Definitely haven't heard of that one.
No. Well, it's translated. So
Delphine, I wonder if it's French.
DeVegan. Yeah, it's French. She's from France. A cautionary tale, a gripping, cleverly told story of intrigue and deception, a heartfelt denunciation of contemporary online culture. Delphine DeVegan's new novel is all these things and more. Two women could not be more different. So somebody's daughter gets abducted.
Oh.
So I think I would date this book. It's a good size.
It sounds interesting. A thrilling story about children exposed to social media by their parents from a young age.
Oh, which is very timely, I feel like, too.
I think it sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, it even like goes into the future, like it talks about now, but it says traversing the Big Brother generation, the social media influencer generation, and into the 2030s. Delphine DeVegan offers a chilling expose of a world where every aspect of lived experience and every emotion is broadcast, from moments of family happiness to the deepest and most solitary despair. I think I'll probably read that.
It sounds interesting. There's a lot of like people doing that with their TikToks and YouTubes and stuff anymore, like they're doing family vloggers or whatever, and so it's a big thing right now.
Yeah. So putting it in our dating pile.
Yeah, the cover's really kind of cool too.
Right, this is our last one.
Last one, go for it.
All right, last book. Oh, I'm opening the wrong end. Do we date? Do we dump? Well, I think we know what we're both going to say.
Straight to the dump pile.
So,
straight.
We have The Secret Lives of Bats by Merlin Tuttle. My adventures with the world's most misunderstood mammals. Bats.
That's a no.
That's a no.
And Michael knew that.
Yeah. He knows we're both not big bat fans. I don't even like... I don't have ill will towards bats. Like, I don't wish them wiped off the face of the earth or anything like that. But I don't want to read about them. I just don't.
No, I'm sure there's pictures.
I do want to look though. I want to look at the pictures.
I do wish ill will towards bats. Well, maybe not. I just don't want them in anywhere near me ever.
I just wanted to see if there's.
I don't like it at all.
See, this is like there's not even like there's cute bats out there, and Sarah can argue with me. But I think there are. But none of these are cute.
Maybe if they weren't flying around swooping at you.
If you are different from us and you would like to learn about bats, I'm sure this is full of really good info. So it's The Secret Lives of Bats by Merlin Tuttle.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a no.
Anne says, this is really fun. So far, the only yes is one woman show. Love the no stack. Gives me permission to not date books that sound boring. Yes, definitely.
We have so many books here, and honestly, most of them I don't want to read, and that's okay because I'm not the only one in Sioux City reading books.
Yep,
that's kind of how I look at it.
No, we have something for everyone.
I love the piles, though.
Yes,
I love that we were mostly kind of in agreement.
Yep, there was only one that I was a yes, and Lacey was a no.
We had more no's than anything, though,
and mostly because of their link.
Yep,
honestly.
No, look at our dates. They're all pretty.
Yeah, no, these four right here. It was like, oh, the subject's not bad, but it's too long. All those four. These were just like no's, but
that's funny. No, we'll have to report back to Michael and let him know.
for sure. It was definitely a good variety.
Yeah, it was.
He gave us lots to talk about for sure. And we still have a display here, right?
Yes.
It's still up. So if you want to, well, Bill says bats eat lots of mosquitoes. I don't care. I'd rather have mosquitoes.
Sarah has her priorities.
Camille agrees with Anne. We all agree with Anne, yes. And Maddie says, I say no to a lot of books. Thankfully, there are a lot of books at the library. Yes.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, you can do your own blind dates at the library right now. There's a display at the downtown library when you walk in the door from the parking lot. Right there, there's a whole display full of books wrapped in the brown paper. And you can take as many as you want up to the checkout desk and check them out and take them home and unwrap them just like we did. And if you don't like them, don't read them and bring them back.
It's a lot of fun. So.
But it's really fun. Yes. So.
And if you don't want to do that, we have lots of other great books.
That's true too. If you don't like
that
surprises,
we'd be happy to recommend. So.
Yes, not everyone likes surprises.
This has been a good week for reading. It's been very cold and a little snowy in Sioux City. So
yes. Oh, and Maddie says you can also try 3 to Go, which is another great idea, which you can find the form on our web page. And you fill out a form, you kind of tell us what you like, what authors you like, and somebody from the library will pick out 3 books that go along with that, and you can be surprised that way too.
And it's fun because I always tell people, like, don't even worry if you get 3 books and you hate them. I know I've given books to people before, had them like basically tell me what their experience, and they're like, I got a book that I had read before, but I hadn't read it in 15 years, and so I read it again, or I don't know. Yeah. It's just a really fun way to discover things. And just like we said with Blind Date for a book, if you don't like the book, bring it back.
Try it again. Yeah, try it again. Because
we have multiple different people that fill out the 3 to Go. So it's actually a really cool thing because you get different perspectives.
Yeah,
different
for sure. And you might find something you've never heard of and that you really like. And you just never know what could happen. Amy said she checked out a date book a couple weeks ago and it was such a fun idea. So
cool.
Awesome. We're really glad. So.
Right. Well, I think we're all done for today then.
Yeah.
Hope everyone has a very happy Valentine's Day tomorrow. Hopefully we won't get any more snow. Yeah. I don't think it's supposed to be real warm, but maybe warmer than it was today.
I don't know.
We're back next week. I don't think we have any idea what we're doing, but I'm pretty sure we all 3 of us are here next week.
Yeah.
So
we'll figure something out.
We'll be back then. All right. Yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in and have a good rest of your week, everybody. See ya.
Bye.